The film begins with a young Kenji Sato playing with his parents, displaying his obsession with baseball and Ultraman. His father, Dr. Sato, is secretly Ultraman. During an emergency attack by Giantron, Dr. Sato leaves to fight, instructing Kenji to stay home with his mother. Then the story moves forward after 20 years. Kenji Ken Sato, a professional but high-headed baseball player, returning to a Japanese team after years in the US. Now, Kenji has taken on the mantle of Ultraman. During a press conference, reporter Emmy Wakita questions Kenji about leaving the US team just before his first championship, hinting at his mother's passing and family obligations. Kenji dodges the question, and soon after, a kaiju alert in downtown Tokyo forces him to fight as Ultraman. After a battle with the monster Naranga, Ken feels underappreciated after citizen complaints. However, he gets beaten and escapes as the Kaiju Defense Force, KDF, intervenes. Ignoring his father's urging messages to fight, Kenji is reminded by his AI assistant, Mina, of an interview with Ami. During this private interview, it is revealed that Ken and his mom moved to LA while his dad stayed behind. Ami probes into Kenji's secretive and arrogant nature. Dr. Onda, chief officer of the Kaiju Defense Force who hates Ultraman and Kaiju, monitors a transport team delivering a secret package. However, they are pursued by the winged bird-like kaiju Gigantron. Ken is forced to abandon a game and battle the beast. Gigantron loses consciousness on top of the package, which is revealed to be an egg, and baby kaiju soon hatches, forcing Ultraman to take her with him before the KDF kill her. Ken struggles to manage his new responsibilities. The baby, who is 20 feet tall and sees Kenji's Ultraman form as her mother, wreaks havoc until placed in a containment unit. Meanwhile, Dr. Onda instructs the KDF to capture it alive. Ken refusing to accept help from his father due to his strained relationship with him, he argues with his father over past grievances, revealing that he only became Ultraman because his mother begged him. She later went missing. With the help of his AI assistant Mina, Ken reluctantly raises the baby. Ken struggles with his career and parental duties. He reaches out to Ami, a parent herself, and asks how she deals with parenthood. She acknowledges that it's not easy, but can be rewarding and surprising. Over time, Ken grows emotionally attached to baby kaiju and teaches her how to play baseball. One night, Ken drops out of an interview with Ami due to baby kaiju escaping and running around city. Recognizing baby kaiju as the missing asset, Onda demands Ultraman to hand her over. Ultraman refuses and accidentally injures baby kaiju's shoulder while trying to save her. He takes baby kaiju home and finally contacts his father for help. Sato succeeds in healing baby kaiju. Onda reveals to the KDF's captain his plan to exploit baby kaiju's echolocation to find the undiscovered kaiju island and destroy all monsters. Onda justifies this as a means to an end to protect humanity after his family perished during a kaiju Ultraman incident. Dr. Sato names the baby kaiju Emmy after Kenji's mother and insists on raising her to avoid the dangers of sending her to Kaiju Island alone. Kenji, Dr. Sato, and Mina raise Emmy, training her to use her powers. They retreat to an old family abode where Ken discovers his father's efforts to find his missing mother. As they reconcile, KDF drones find them, but Emmy destroys them and enters a pupil stage. During an attack by more drones, Dr. Sato is injured, and Kenji, as Ultraman, eliminates the threat and brings his father and Emmy home. Emmy emerges from her cocoon with wings. She hears the calls of her birth mother across Tokyo Bay and flies towards her. The KDF soon attack Ken's home, destroying Mina and his father's tube disappearing into the sea. Ultraman tracks Emmy to the middle of the bay, where they both encounter a mechanized Gigantron. Ultraman attacks it but stops when he notices flesh beneath the metal, realizing it's not a machine but the original, still alive, with armor plating. However, losing control of his heart rate, Ken reverts to human form and falls into the ocean. Dr. Sato appears in his Ultraman form and saves him. Emmy manages to break the KDF's control over Gigantron. Onda transforms a KDF craft into a giant mecha and battles the two Ultras and Kaiju, blaming Ultradad for the death of his family. Onda is defeated but triggers a self-destruct sequence. Ultraman forms a barrier encircling him and the mecha. Onda watches videos of his family one last time before the detonation. Later, Ami finally interviews Ken, having survived and now sporting an injured shoulder. Ami notes that Ken has matured recently, and Ken attributes it to his family. He shares a voicemail from his mother that expresses her hopes of Ken reconciling with his father, and that their decisions as parents came from a place of love to prepare him for life. Ken and Sato succeed in finding Kaiju Island, with the help of Emmy and Gigantron. In a mid-credits scene, Emiko, Ken's mother, contacts him for help, revealing that she is alive and in trouble.